Now, if you clicked on this, I'm assuming that you're a Wire fan. And if you're a Wire fan, I'm assuming that you debated about this. Who really won the war, Avon or Marlo? Now, before Avon got locked up, some people say that he was actually winning the war. That Marlo and his team were on the ropes, and they were literally saved by the bell, with Stringer snitching on Avon to Bunny Colvin. And the other half of people believe that Marlo was winning the war by a long shot. And if Avon didn't get locked up, death was inevitable. And it's crazy how the truth is always somewhere in the middle. But let's get into it and see what really happened in West Baltimore. Now, in 1999, Avon and his team took control of the projects in West Baltimore. Now, they had other avenue corners, but their home base was the towers and the low rises. In order to be the crowned undisputed king of West Baltimore, the projects had to be in your control because it provided the best real estate in the city. The structure of the projects provided you with better protection from police and enemy rivals. During season 1, coming down to the projects was considered a death wish. Avon's claim to fame seems to be going to war with the Rayford brothers for the towers, and then taking out Big Dennis Woodson.
Well, now you know Avon fought real hard for them towers. I mean, we took down the Rayford brothers, Big Dennis Woodson.
So in short, the projects were linked to Avon's identity and was a part of the fear that people held for him. Now, in the early 2000s, gentrification was sweeping through all of the major states. And the projects, which was drug and crime infested, were the first to go. When they demolished the Murphy homes in West Baltimore, everyone had their eyes on Avon to see if he would keep the same energy. Because if so, that means their corners were now his targets. Naturally, he had to compensate for the loss of the projects. And if it's one thing that will guarantee a war, it's expansion. Now, the first body to get dropped, or should I say 2, was when Avon first came home and he sent 4 of his shooters to Mountain Fayette. This was one of Marlo's best corners. This was retaliation for the beating that Marlo put on Bodie and his crew. Nene killed 2 of Avon's people in a botched hit, without even getting one shot off.
There go that motherfucker Nene, man. I say we take him.
We should wait for the call.
Man, we wait, he gonna get away, man. Go, go, go! Didn't I say something about waiting for a fucking phone call?
This made Marlo eager for war, thinking that Avon was now weak.
How many y'all take?
2. You didn't get nearly a shot off. Speak to the quality of Barksdale people.
He's gonna have to come back at you. You know it ain't gonna stop at this.
I don't want it to stop. I want Barksdale weak today. And he ain't working with the ammunition I got.
No doubt you carrying a full clip. But what you gonna do when you sitting at the head of the table? Once you there, you got to hold it down.
Sound like one of them good problems.
So right now it's 2 for Marlo, none for Avon. Now, after getting chastised by Avon, Slim and Cuddy took matters into their own hand. They took out a 16-year-old boy who hustled for Marlo. See, Fruit was supposed to die that day too, because he was the reason that they even stopped. But Cuddy froze up, choosing to go the other way with his life. crazy because I respect him. At least he was a man and he admitted it.
I'm surprised with you though, man. Shit didn't get by you back when.
Well, my man's fault, man. I unloaded on the younger too soon, man. Gave him enough room to buck and run, man. I fucked that shit up myself, you know.
Hold on. It's on me. I had that kid in my sights, close enough to take off his Kango and half his dome with it. Couldn't squeeze the trigger. Couldn't do it, man.
Why not?
Wasn't in me, I guess.
B, he was a man in his time, you know?
He a man today. He a man.
So right now it's 1 for Avon, 2 for Marlo. Now we must remember, all of the bodies were not on screen. Some of them were off screen, used as lore. Because right up to Avon caught the first body, Slim Charles is in a car saying all of the cops are on Marlo's corners. Likely because we've been dropping bodies. Not one, but multiple.
He's sitting on all corners over these parts. Likely because we've been dropping bodies.
Yeah, they do like that. But you know, tomorrow some other nigga stop a bullet somewhere else and then they'll go stand on a new spot.
Boy Marlo closed up shop. Word is, he wholesaling his packages for now.
He ain't got no crews out here at all. How about his Avenue corners? Nigga give up quick, didn't he? Damn, I was just beginning to respect the little motherfucker for showing heart.
But to keep it fair, I'm only going to use the on-screen bodies. Let's keep everything simple. Now, because Marlo moved all of his people off of the corner, Avon played right into his hands.
Police coming off them corners. I seen. I'm gonna keep my name off the package for a time. I'm gonna keep wholesaling. You know, step back a bit.
Well, Bark's still gonna think we weak. Not coming out to claim what's ours. Police leave them corners, he's gonna be back out there.
I know he will. Your turn, girl.
It's about time. For real.
When Slim Charles advised Poop to get back to hustling in the middle of a war, he was hesitant, and for good reason.
Yeah, so now I go get your seat.
Now that's 3-1, Marlo. Now, war is a game of chess, and next, Marlo almost fools makes Avon. Marlo was already skeptical about Devon trying to set him up, so he put Chris on her. Now, Chris explains to Michael in season 5 that before every job, he shows up an hour early, sometimes even 2, to make sure nobody is setting up on him while he's setting up on them.
How long we been here?
More than an hour.
Why you think we sitting here?
See who home and who not. Who on the block. Police and whatnot.
That's right. You don't ever want to be the last man to a party, you feel me? That's why I show up to a job an hour before. Sometimes 2. Don't want nobody setting up on me while I'm setting up on them.
Cause there ain't no good thing about motherfucking surprises in this line of work.
This small discipline came in handy because he watched Devon pay too much attention to a certain truck, which gave him enough information to go up the score.
Go by them slow.
Drive, motherfucker, get out of here!
Now, Avon survives this, but his man got his head blew off. So the score is now Marlo 4, Avon 1. Now, I know all of the Marlo fans are going crazy right now. Like, look, it ain't even close. But hold on, because Avon ain't as sweet as you think, and he wasn't going to give up that easy. Now, the next episode is called Reformation. This is one of the best episodes of season 3. This episode comes on with Avon dropping 2 of Marlo's people. People thought it was only 1, but the next scene it becomes clear when Slim Charles tells Avon 2. So now the score is 3-4 Marlo. And right after this, Avon dropped LaTroy, one of Marlo's boys, right off of Fayette Street. This is where Snoop tell the 2 young boys to get the fuck in the truck.
Whoa. They got LaTroy.
Man, what the fuck is y'all on the streets for, man? Don't y'all know there's a fucking war going on, man? The fuck on the truck, man.
So now it's tied up 4-4. This is where people feel like Avon was actually winning. Stringer even tried to validate Avon by telling him to quit while you're ahead. Have the sit down because Prop Joe was trying to cut us out of the good dope.
We can work this out.
A sit down?
It's the perfect time for it, man. I mean, you done represented yourself, man. Your name ringing out now that you done taken Marlo down a notch or 2, man. So why not quit while we's ahead?
Just let me get this thing right, man. Then, we get back to business as usual.
They're gonna cut us out, Avon. Prop Joe and them niggas, man, they took a vote. They're gonna cut us out. We ain't gonna have that dope. So even if we win, we lose, because we ain't gonna have no product to put in them fucking corners, B. Avon, look at you. Fucking shooting dope without a fucking needle right now, man. Getting high on a power trip, playing fucking soldier. Yo, you gotta sit back, man, and think about our business. What the fuck you want?
That motherfucker. He good.
What happened?
But what Slim Charles just whispered to Avon was about Devon. The woman he sent to trap Marlo was just found dead. 1 shot to the mouth and 1 shot to both titties. This killing style was actually Marlo's signature. The homicide detective spoke about him killing a state witness the same way.
Marlo Stanfield, a.k.a. Black. The boy's a spawn of the devil, King.
I see. Y'all damn near had him on this murder. What happened?
We had a wit, a boy they called Pooh Bear, a chubby fella with braids. We stashed Pooh over in East Baltimore. Even had him wear one of those electronic bracelets so we could find him quick.
You lost him?
Not exactly. Boy went back to the west side to cop some hydro. He could have bought the same weed where he was, right? We found him with 2 in his chest and 1 in his mouth. The bracelet led us right to the spot where he fell. Those things work.
Yeah. Marlo's serious.
That motherfucker's real.
So now it's 5-4 Marlo. Now, this was the end of the on-screen bodies, with Marlo up 5-4. But in a game of chess, to win, you need to do more than be up 1 pawn. So if you believe that Marlo won, it shouldn't be because of the score. Now, just like Avon, Marlo was obsessed with his street reputation. This is why he claimed Brother Mozone and Omar's work.
Well, get on with it, motherfucker.
Stringer Bell. Damn. But who could have got to him? I mean, if it wasn't Joel on it. You know Avon's gonna put it on you, right?
Shit, let him tack it on my jacket. Don't make me no never mind. I'm thinking it might be what you call one of them good problems. Yeah.
See, this lets us know that Marlo was not above lying to boost his lethal street reputation. This lie played a vital role in how people perceive Chris in season 4. See, they looked at Chris like the boogeyman. Like, he wasn't just a regular hitter, he was an assassin. But Pete, Chris was not known during the Barksdale War to kill pawns. He was known to injure the king and take out the queen, although the latter was a lie. But anyway, let me know down in the comment section who you really think won the war. Like, comment, subscribe to the video. It's your boy Swartz, y'all. Out.
This is the thing, though, and I mean, you know, I'm with you on all that as far as it goes, you know. West Side definitely need to stick together, you know what I mean? And all the fuss about you coming at me, I say let bygones be bygones, but fuck all them East Side bitches. That's just the way I feel about it. I got nothing but love in my heart for West Side niggas, nothing but love.